Most of these refugees came here temporarily on humanitarian grounds. While there is wide support for those who worked alongside the U.S. after 9/11, there are concerns about those who didn't.
Fleeing the homeland.
They will kill me.
Rushing Kabul's airport, trying to escape violent Taliban rule on U.S. military flights out of Afghanistan. The lucky ones now on American soil.
We must all work together to resettle thousands of Afghans who ultimately qualify for refugee status.
The White House estimates 95,000 Afghans will arrive over the next year.
Many of those fleeing the Taliban rule in Afghanistan are expected to head to states like California, Maryland, and Texas.
Fanning out to nearly every state.
I can imagine, coming to a new community is difficult. Their advantage is that they're English speakers, they are highly educated.
Some worked with U.S. troops and government officials, although most did not.
Here in the United States, we have admitted just over 40,000 individuals. That includes U.S. citizens, lawful permanent residents, special immigrant visa holders.
The State Department says interpreters, drivers, embassy workers, and others who qualified for special immigrant visas should have been evacuated first.
It should not have been a precipitous, chaotic, and unfortunately deadly departure.
A departure that left an unknown number of Americans and U.S. allies behind.
The reason why these folks are in this situation at all is because of their service and their family's service to the U.S. military.
More than a month later, they remain at the mercy of the Taliban with no way out.
They were just killing, they were just beating women, they were just beating kids in front of my eyes.
For those in the U.S., like this group of Afghans at Dulles Airport near Washington, D.C., President Biden is pushing lawmakers to approve a $6.3 billion refugee resettlement plan.
In our own country, raise the cap for our refugees.
The proposal includes waiving standard vetting procedures, fast-tracking green cards, and a path to citizenship, plus welfare benefits for all, regardless of immigration status. A plan critics say is costly.
Now they're bringing in Afghans, giving them green cards, health care, probably free college tuition, food stamps.
Even dangerous.
I mean, Afghanistan is a third world country, and now the Taliban are in control of it.
And benefiting people not intended to be here.
There was no vetting. These were people who just got to the airport and managed to get on a plane. And look, nobody blames them for wanting to get out of there, but we don't know who these people are.
Most are housed at military installations before moving on to more permanent destinations. Advocacy groups are also providing resources to help navigate and speed along the immigration process.
We have legal services, so it's kind of endless. We try to be sort of one-stop shopping.
Amid fallout from the disastrous Pullout, another crisis still unfolding at America's southern border. As illegal crossings surge to even greater highs, there's growing concern terrorists will take advantage of the chaos.
We have wide open borders. It is not that hard for somebody who gets loose to make it to Central America, to Mexico, and to come up and come across that border with that surge of humanity that's been coming across ever since President Biden took office.
This as scores of Afghans still wait in other countries, seeking to also begin a new life in America.
As for President Biden's refugee resettlement plan, House lawmakers have already approved it. Next stop, the Senate, where Democrats have a razor-thin majority to get it passed. In Washington, I'm Tara Mergener, CBN News.